Can't see. Let's go. Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's Thursday Night Live here with your boy, Jeff, at Raise Your Vibration TV. And it is a special night, indeed, a special night. So welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. We are going to celebrate the summer solstice. We're starting tonight. Well, we kind of started with the midweek reset, so make sure that you go ahead and watch that. But what we're really doing, Capricorn in the house. Yeah, I know. I left my mic on, so I was laughing about something. You guys heard me. But welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Lots of people in the chat, and that's fucking fantastic because you guys are not going to miss out tonight. We're starting tonight celebrating the summer solstice. My favorite time of the year. It's like my Christmas. You know what I mean? I love it. It's special to me because, well, I'm a summer child, so there's that. But it just does something. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Jean. Hello, Scott. Hello, everybody. Oh, Michelle's in the house. Good. Des, welcome, everybody. Welcome. You heard me laughing. Yo. I know, right? I know. At least I wasn't talking shit. But I wouldn't be talking shit. I was actually laughing about something that I did earlier in the day. So back to it. We're live, so of course I got to acknowledge the chat. So that breaks my concentration, but I love seeing you guys here. So anyway, we're celebrating the summer. I guess I got to wait for the train whistle. So we'll say hi to everybody. Hi. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Of course, I just assume. All right. So, with that being said, tonight we're going to talk about the summer solstice. Why is it so important? Why are you even wasting your time on this, Jeff? Well, I'll tell you why. Because not too long ago, I learned and observed, of course, because, the train. I've observed that everything has its season. It's even saying it in the Bible, I remember the song, to everything turn. It's the truth. And the summer solstice is a time to celebrate the light, celebrate your light. That's what I'm calling it for this summer solstice, is we're going to celebrate your light tonight. And we're going to do a lot of things. This branch really bothers me because it looks at a point, it kind of looks like my hair. And I'm thinking, oh my God, it's like sticking out, but it's not. It's just me aligning with the branch because my big old head kind of lines up just so. Boom, there it is. So at a glance, it's like, oh my God, my hair. You should have saw my hair earlier. I mean, I was outside looking at the garden and it's like 50-mile-an-hour winds. And my hair is just looking like I had one of my hands on those static machines, you know? It was horrifying. You know, like a poltergeist, like, wah! Medusa, whatever. So we're celebrating your light tonight, everybody. So let's get cozy. We are going to do so much. I'm going to teach you about the summer solstice, why it means what it means. Your hair looked fantastic in the midweek reset. Well, thank you, Jean. You sure know how to light up a Leo's life. I'll tell you that much. Yes, thank you. Today it's not looking so fantastic, but if I shake it enough, it'll kind of fall into place. But I like that one gray streak that comes down. Perfect. Gene, you always got a way to distract me in the lives, but that's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we're going to learn about the summer solstice. We are going to do some card pulls. I'm going to actually do something different. We're going to do our collective reading, and then I'm going to do a horoscope for each one of you so you can find out exactly what the summer solstice is going on for your sign specifically. And I'm also going to pull a card for you for each sign too. And no meditation tonight, because I am launching that special meditation, because it's kind of like I started my channel and then I think the summer solstice was the very first meditation video that I did. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was, or it was like one of the seasonal ones. And it's like a ritual for me every summer solstice to put out a guided meditation by itself. So because I kind of thought about doing the meditation tonight, I'm like, no, it's got to be its own thing. So that is going to premiere 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. So check that out, because that's always a powerful one. I'm going to give you a little secret about this year's. It's fantastic. I mean, chef's kiss, really. Or Jeff's kiss, whatever way you want to put it. All right. So let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Oh, the summer solstice guide I have on sale. It's for $11. Make sure you use the code Solstice11. And also, I have a summer solstice bundle. Well, thank you, Des. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys too. And I have the summer solstice bundle where you get 3 guides. So you get the summer solstice guide, the tarot, and the astrology guide together for one price. So those links are in the description. And don't forget, join the Vibe Tribe. $11 a month. You get the monthly forecast, astrology, tarot, you name it. I throw it in there. I'm telling you, throwing all that stuff in there. Not only that, but I've got some specials starting tomorrow for Friday and Saturday for the summer solstice. So I got different tiers that you get. You get a reading, you get an energy clearing, you get red light, and you get the guide for free. So there's different tiers. You can go ahead and check those out now. They're on my booking site. Oh man, I didn't put it in my link tree. I'll make sure I do that tonight, because I gotta do the freaking weekend, because I just totally remembered that I didn't edit it or upload it. So guess what I'm doing tonight after the live? So let's go ahead and start. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Let's start this show. Let's do it. We are doing the summer solstice. This is when the sun enters into Cancer. This happens June 21st of 2026, of the year of our Lord and Savior. So the summer solstice is a portal, and it's opening, and the sun moving into Cancer Sunday. And tonight we're going to get you completely prepared for this energetic shift. All right, so sit back, relax, and listen to your boy go on. Okay, so before we get into the astrology and the signs tonight, I want to start with the most important question of all. Why does this matter? That's what you're probably saying, Jeff. Why does it all matter? Why do the solstices and equinoxes actually have power? Okay, so I try to explain. I'm going to try to explain it the best to my knowledge that I can. But I'm telling you, I'm very passionate about these solstices and equinoxes. Because here's the truth, everybody. The most people don't know you are nature, okay? Every single cell in your body is made of the exact same atoms as the stars. When the earth reaches a peak moment, and the solstice is the biggest peak of the year, you shift with it. You can't help it. The question is, are you shifting consciously or unconsciously? So, when you align to these moments on purpose, when you show up, you do the ritual, you set the intention, you amplify that natural shift by 10 by 10. This is not spiritual talk, that is physics. Solstices and equinoxes are peak electromagnetic moments on Earth. The veil between physical and spiritual reality gets thin. Manifestation accelerates. That is one of the main reasons why I focus on these four, is because you can really put forth your manifestations because you are aligning with the energy available to you. Okay? Ancient cultures all over the world use these exact dates as their new beginnings, their planting seasons, their harvest ceremonies, their reset points. Your soul knows this rhythm, and we're returning to it tonight. All right, so speaking of ancient cultures, let me show you something that completely blows my mind every time I think about it, all right? Stonehenge, built 5,000 years ago, 80 tons of stone moved hundreds of miles and aligned exactly to the summer solstice sunrise. They did not have trucks. They didn't have cranes. They moved mountains of stones just to mark this day. This is how important this energy is. Chichen Itza in Mexico. The Mayan pyramid creates a shadow serpent that descends the stairs at each equinox. Their entire calendar was built around solar cycles and also Venus cycles that they predicted hundreds of years in advance. Newgrange in Ireland, 5,200 years ago, built so that on the winter solstice, the sunrise shines directly into the burial chamber. They bathe their dead in solar light on the shortest day of the year. The pyramids of Egypt, aligned to the cardinal points to track solstices and equinoxes. The pharaohs performed rituals on these dates to call in the Nile floods and the harvest. These were no coincidences, guys. These were intentional. These people knew. And tonight, so do we. So, what is the summer solstice technically? 3 things are happening simultaneously on June 21st. And this is actually happening at 4:24 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, number 1, this is the longest day of the year. The sun reaches its absolute highest point in the sky, maximum light, maximum solar energy. This is the peak vitality of the entire year, and you can literally feel it in your body if you tune in. And I don't know about you guys, but lately, something's been stirring up. I know you can feel it. I know that it's such an bombardment that people are coming into my shop going, what the fuck is going on? And then I say, oh, don't worry, honey. We're just going to release some things and we're going to get that light shining again. You know what I mean? So you can feel this energy. The sun is such a vital, important aspect of our lives. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't exist. In fact, everything that you see around you would go to shit if the sun just decided to peace out. You know what I mean? And basically, and here's the thing, kids, here's the rub. Every single one of our religions on this planet is based on the sun. Do your research. Go ahead and check it out. I'm not going to start getting preachy here. But it all comes down to sun worship because this is our God. God is expressed in many ways, but the sun will always be there. You can bet like clockwork, you know when it's going to show up and you know when it's going to go away. You know what I mean? And it gives you life. And sunlight is so essential to your cells in your body. The chemicals that are released with just a few minutes of sunlight is scientifically proven. And society has kind of told us, stay out of the sun. Stay out of the sun. You're going to get cancer. Here, put on some sunscreen. With all these chemicals absorbed in the biggest breathing apparatus in your entire being. Your skin is like a sponge. Here, put chemicals on you so you don't get cancer. There you go. Again, I can just go on and on and on about the sun. But anyway, so we're getting back to the three things here. Number 2, the sun moves from Gemini into Cancer on Sunday. So we're shifting from the air energy, the thinking, communicating, planning energy of Gemini into water energy. The feeling, nurturing, coming home to yourself energy of Cancer. Okay. So look at it this way. Gemini says, I think. We're moving out of I think into a water sign, Cancer, which says, I feel. We need both of these in order to move our manifestations to align to what we want. You need the thought, I think. You need the feeling, I feel, to launch that manifestation. From spring to summer is almost a 3-step manifestation process because, you plant the seeds, you nurture it, you have faith it's going to come through, and then it bears fruit. After this point, we're moving into that harvest season, July, August, September, and then we have the equinox, the fall equinox. Follow me on that. So number 3 is a turning point. After the solstice, the light begins to slowly decrease day by day. This is the peak, like a mountain summit. What you plant at the top of the mountain carries the most power. This is your summit moment right now, this weekend. All right? Beautiful. We're going to talk about the astrology of the solstice now. So, what's actually happening in the sky right now? Because the solstice has some extra juice in it. And you know what? We could all use a little more juice. Wouldn't you agree? The sun is entering Cancer. Nurture your roots. Come home to your authentic self, boys and girls. Jupiter is going to be coming in Leo. It's still in Cancer. It's leaving Cancer very soon at the end of this month and getting ready to fully commit to that sign on June 30th. Bold, heart-centered, courageous expansion is available to everyone right now. Okay? But here's the one I really want you to feel. And we've been talking about this in past readings. Venus is conjunct Jupiter in the sky right now. The planet of love is meeting the planet of abundance in real time during the solstice window. So, it's one of the most beautiful and rare alignments you can get. The universe is literally saying, yes. What do you love? What do you want? Open your hands and receive it. This is a time. And not only that, I love going at sunset. Like probably after this live, you'll be able to go ahead and walk outside. Did the wind finally calm down? Is that why it sounds so eerily quiet? Sounding like, big fans have been blowing around me all day. But after this live, go outside, ground, and watch the sunset and look at Venus and Jupiter in the sky. It's absolutely beautiful. And you won't miss it because you'll see both of them shining bright. Okay? So we also have Mercury heading towards retrograde. And this is a time to review and release, not just push forward blindly. And then we have the full moon in Capricorn building. That's happening at the end of the month too, which means that this is a time to which means its peak manifestation energy is charging up as we move through this weekend. So again, we're getting one F of a buildup right now. The cosmic theme of this solstice is come home to yourself, honor your light. Where do you truly belong, everybody? What is your authentic home? Who is your soul family? The cosmos is calling you back to all of it. Come back to Florida. All right, so this is the section y'all been waiting for. We're going to go through all 12 signs tonight and telling you exactly where this solstice is activating your chart. So you can use your sun sign, your rising sign, or better yet, listen to both. They both carry truth for you, okay? So everybody go ahead and drop your sign in the chat. Do all that stuff, and let's get ready to rumble. And we got to get our cards ready for your card pool. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these up really quick. Now, am I going to be able to go ahead and switch from slide to slide? Slide to slide to the face to the slide to the face. Yes, because I'm not using my little switcher because it uses too much CPU. And I want you to get the best quality broadcast I can give you. And I just dropped all the cards all over the fucking studio. One moment, please. Okay, we got them. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay, so let's start with Aries. Aries, this solstice is lighting up your home, your family, your emotional foundations. It's in your 4th house of home and roots. Something in your domestic world is transforming. This may be a literal home move or renovation, or it may be an internal shift. Rebuilding the emotional foundation you stand on. Major family decisions peak right now, so plant roots or move boldly in a new direction. So Aries, planting some roots, maybe doing some things around the home, beautifying the home, planting, building, getting your hands dirty, all right? Let's go ahead and pull a card for you. What do we have for Aries for this summer solstice? There it is. Ooh, and it's number 3 with the Empress. Love that. Pay attention to all the moon symbology there. That's the feminine intuitive energy. And this is empowering. Very empowering. Love that. I mean, the closer you get, the more detail you see. It's unbelievable. But Aries, the Empress, is taking your power back. So maybe there's some things happening at home that we need to empower ourselves. Maybe you are building a home, literal home for your children, for your future, or anything like this. But the Empress always, always, always says empowerment and taking your power back. You may be building a home. Some of you Aries may be building a home. Okay? So let's go back to the slides. And now it's Taurus. And Taurus, this is happening in your 3rd house of communication and thinking and your mind. Your voice wants to be heard, Taurus. This solstice is sparking a breakthrough in how you communicate. A message you've been holding back wants to come out. Siblings, neighbors, and local connections play a key role this weekend. If you've been thinking about starting a blog, a podcast, or a course, the cosmos is saying now, do it now, do it now. All right, so let's go ahead and do Taurus's message. Ooh, and it's number 11. With Justice. I don't think we've ever pulled this card. This card is beautiful. I want you to pay attention to all that imagery. It's beautiful. The Justice card is balance. Right now, Taurus, you may not be feeling balanced. This is your cue to get balanced. And how do you do that? You focus on balance. What was that, Jess? Right. Okay, so for this summer solstice, you want balance, a fine balance of work and home. You know what I mean? Let's not scatter our energy. Let's have a balance of it. And when we want balance, we focus on it. Thank you for my balanced life. All right. Let's get back to the slides. And we are on to Gemini. Gemini, this is all happening in your second house of money and self-worth. The solstice is shining directly into your income and self-worth house. A major financial shift is possible right now, especially around June 20th through the 22nd. Charge what you are worth. New income streams are opening. Your confidence around money is being upgraded by the cosmos this weekend. Halla effing Luya. And wow, that card just came flying right out. Very good. Let's do it. And this card is for you, Gemini, the sun. Now, what a fantastic card to get on a summer solstice event. So this is it. And this is a very positive sign for you. Shine your light. Don't let anything dim your light. And you are only to do one thing. Blossom, Gemini. Blossom. And this is exactly what you do. And not only that, it's a call to go out and get some sun because you are haunting everybody with your whiteness, just so you know. All right. So let's move on to the next slide. And we're starting with Cancer. Cancer, this is all about your first house and its self and identity. This is your season, Cancer. Happy birthday. It's your personal new year. And the sun is entering your sign this weekend. The solstice is a direct solar activation of your identity, your body, your entire presence. You are being reborn right now. Step into who you truly are with full confidence. Others can see your light more clearly now than at any other time of the year. So Cancer, get your ass out there and reinvent yourself. Okay? So let's get your card. Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. You got the sun too. Number 19. The sun is literally moving into your sign, and here it is. I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up. Beautiful energy. If Leo gets it, I'm shaving one side of my head. No, I'm not. But anyway, Cancer, the sun is in your sign, literally and figuratively. This is beautiful. Go ahead and shine as brightly as the sun, and don't be, is it a little too bright for you? Does the sun do that? No, it just does its fucking job, shines, and so should you. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and go and move on to Leo. All right, Leo. Hey, fellow kings and queens, this is happening in our 12th house of hidden gifts and release. And I also like to say the subconscious. Pay attention. Leo, before Jupiter enters our sign, the cosmos is asking us to do one final clearing, and your 12th house of surrender, hidden power, and old stories is being activated. Something needs to end so something far greater can begin. This is not a setback. This is a purification. Heal what is hidden. Your throne is being prepared. Lord, have mercy. Release to rise, Leo. Let's see. What do we have? And it is number 2 with the High Priestess. So this is intuition. This is, again, that dark part of our mind, the subconscious. And really trusting our intuition on what we need to let go of so we can untangle ourselves from that web. And the full moon is going to be very prominent for us because right around that time, Jupiter's moving into our sign. So, again, you know what to release intuitively, and you got to do it to rise. All right? So, let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Virgo, this is happening in your 11th house. Your tribe is calling. Will you answer the charge? Your social sphere, your community, and your long-term visions are ignited this weekend, Virgo. Who are your true people? Your network expands dramatically around the solstice. A goal you've been working towards for many years may suddenly click into place. Group projects and collaborative ventures are especially blessed. So this all has to do with your vibe tribe, your friend group, all of that. And your message is number 20, the Judgment card, with set yourself free. The Judgment card is always about setting yourself free. But not only that, what this is saying is release yourself from judgments of others and of yourself. Very interesting. Such a colorful card. I'm telling you, the closer you get, the more detail you see. Look at those lotuses. Those golden lotuses. Love that. You're being reborn, but you got to let go of the judgment. All right, Virgo? Very, very cool. Let's move on to the next slide. So many things to switch. All right, Libra. Libra, this is all happening in your 10th house of career and legacy. And your career peaks now. The summer solstice is placing its full solar spotlight on your public life and career. You are being seen right now, Libra. A professional breakthrough, a milestone, or recognition is arriving. This is your moment to step up fully into your calling and your legacy. Libra, don't hide, lead. All right? And your card is, let's get it. Wow. There it is. And just talking about leading, and here is the Emperor, number 4. Take the lead. You got to take action. And taking the lead. This is fantastic. The light and the dark, honoring that too. You've almost got that support behind you, but the Emperor is always taking your power back and making moves. I love that. I absolutely love that. Scorpio. Scorpio, this is happening in your 9th house of expansion and beliefs. This solstice activates travel, higher learning, publishing, and philosophy for you. Your whole worldview is expanding in a major way. A new belief system is emerging. You may feel called to teach, write a book, or pursue further education. Long-distance opportunities are knocking. Walk through that goddamn door, and your guidance for this summer solstice is number 9, the Hermit. Use your inner guidance. Let your inner guidance guide you to what the next step should be. Again, this is a higher calling. You can see he's on the mountaintop, using his wisdom. The light is guiding him. The portal is open. You can see that clearly. Now it's time for you to walk through, knowing that the universe has got your back. All right? Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, deep transformation arrives because this is happening, in your 8th house of transformation and power. This solstice goes deep for you, Sag. Your 8th house of transformation, shared resources, and soul level rebirth is activated. Something is ending, so something far greater can begin. This is the Phoenix energy. A financial partnership, deep healing breakthrough, or profound life transformations is arriving. Go through the fire, you emerge reborn, and you will not believe what your card is. It's number 13, and it's the Death and Rebirth card. And look, the Phoenix. Rebirth, rising from the ash. Holy shit. You want to talk about chill level? There it is. That is unbelievable. Something is ending, so something can begin. It's transformational, and it's beautiful, Sagittarius. That's what that's all about. I mean, wow. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's move on to the next slide. We're getting down to it. Capricorn. Capricorn, this is all happening in your 7th house of love and partnerships. The blooming. Ooh. And love and partnerships are in the solar spotlight for this solstice, so a key relationship is deepening. defining, or deciding itself right now. This could be romantic, business, or soul level partnerships, contracts, declarations, and commitments are all favored around June 20th through the 22nd. If you've been waiting for clarity in a relationship, hold on, Cabby, it's coming. And your card is number 5, the Hierophant, with having faith. And also, it's the card of sacred unions. So this is deeper level commitment in your relationships. That's fantastic. Love that. So have faith. Have faith. Love is on its way. All right, Aquarius. This is happening in your 6th house of health and daily life. So this solstice activates your health, your habits, and your daily routines. This is a powerful time to overhaul what is not serving your body and spirit. Maybe a new wellness practice, your diet shift, or daily routine that truly supports your genius wants to emerge now. Your body is asking for alignment. Listen to it. And it's funny because we got the High Priestess, which is making a decision, trusting your intuition, based on your intuition. Maybe it's to have more intuitive involvement in your relationship, not your relationships, but in your daily life. I do that a lot. I follow my intuition. I used to be a list maker. I just started to make lists, but that's what kind of kept me on track. And since I've been using my intuition, been using it for a long time, I just intuitively know what I'm doing for the day and I don't forget. And if I forget, I just do it on another day. I accept that maybe it's got to be on another day. But the High Priestess, it kind of shows that spider web in the back. We don't want to get caught in a web of wasting our energy on a daily basis. And hopefully for you, this solstice, I almost said new and full moon, this solstice will kind of reinvigorate that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get outside more. I'm going to do things in my daily routine that is just not time wasting, like doom scrolling and all of that. Listen to your intuition. Ask your inner voice. It will always steer you right. Always. All right. Last but not least is Pisces. And this is happening in your 5th house of creativity and joy, because this is igniting your creativity. So the summer solstice Pisces is your permission slip to play. Your 5th house of creativity, romance, joy, and self-expression is completely lit. A creative project, a romantic spark, or a joyful new passion comes alive this weekend. Art, performance, love, children, all of it is blessed by this solar energy. Holy shit. Say yes to what makes you feel alive. Okay? And your card for this summer solstice is number 20, and Judgment. Stop judging yourself. Stop judging others. Stop letting the other people's judgment affect you. Fuck what they think. They just jealous. But this is setting yourself free from the confines of the grind. You know what I mean? This gives you that, what's that for Pisces? Yay, for playing in Whimsy Summer. Yeah, absolutely. It should totally be that. Again, the golden lotuses. Love that. But Pisces, you got your permission slip to be a kid again. Because if you're not enjoying life, you hear me say it all the time. If you're not enjoying life, if you're not enjoying your day, you're fucking up. You're totally out of line with how you're supposed to live. And that's not like quit your job tomorrow. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that at all. It's just, stop taking everything so seriously, because at the end of the day, all of this really doesn't matter. People on their deathbeds have more regret than anything else. I wish I didn't work as much. I wish I paid attention to the world and to went on adventures instead of working. What I thought was important really wasn't at all. Pay attention to that. As far as I know, we only got one life to live. As far as I know, you know what I mean? And make it the best. And that's what you have to do. Okay. So let's move on. Now we're going to do our collective pull for the summer solstice. Yes. So let's do it. Let's get it ready. We're going to switch over to the tarot table. We're going to be switching over to the tarot table. I got to move my cup, move all the mice so it doesn't look like a cluttered shithole. But this is what we're doing here. All right. So first I'm going to do 3 cards. We're going to do release. All right. What is the solstice asking us to let go of? What has been weighing us down that we are leaving behind as we enter Cancer season? And card 2 is going to be what it's illuminating. What does the peak solar light reveal for us? What truth is being shown right now that we may have been avoiding? And card 3 is going to be embodying. What energy are we meant to carry forward into Cancer season and beyond? Okay? So this is going to be fucking fantastic. And of course, you know me, I'm just not satisfied with the 3-card pull. I'm going to want to throw some oracles at that bitch. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the tarot table. There we are. And let's do our 3 cards, and then we'll elaborate with some oracles to add to it. I'm going to take that out of there because we're not using these anymore. So, all right, let's do it. All right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. First card is the release with the 6 of Wands. Card 2, illuminate, the Ace of Cups. God damn. And the Emperor, we're going to put it up here for the embodying part. So, very cool. Now, the 6 of Wands, you would think, well, how the hell do we release? This is success. But it's not in this placement, because the 6 of Wands can also mean a victim mentality. So we need to release I don't think that can happen for me. I don't think this is a good, nothing ever happens right. I only get so much. You know what I mean? And that's the wrong way to approach this. Okay. Can I get the collective logo there or what? But when we need to release, what that's showing us is that you have a fear that this isn't going to work out for you, whatever it is. And now it's a time to focus on victory and success. See, we go from 2 different ways of thought, victim or victor. And they both have 2 totally different layouts here. You know what I'm saying? This is saying focus on victory and success and don't get into the victim mentality. All right. Now, illuminating. What is this revealing to us? The Ace of Cups, a new beginning. And a new beginning in self-care and self-love. Opening up to love is so important. Because when we do this for ourselves, we experience that in the world around us also. This could be, for a lot of us, new love coming in. Okay? So the card that we need to embody is the Emperor. And one of the signs got that earlier. And what this means that we need to carry forward is strength, confidence, taking our power back, and taking action. The Emperor is really about taking action. It's really funny. I did a reading for somebody that's Native American, and I saw their guide that looked very much like this, but he was all in white. Wow. That just made me, like, I'm looking at it on the screen and I'm just like, oh my God. Wow. But this is power. So what are we carrying forward for this summer solstice? Empowerment. Because we drop the victim mentality and we open up to new beginnings, starting with taking care of ourselves. The Ace of Cups just doesn't show new love coming in. It also shows putting ourselves first, taking care of ourselves, our health, our mental well-being, our heart, releasing pain, taking action to move forward, to not just sit in our victimhood, but take action to get out of it. Okay? Clear on that? Very good. Let's go ahead and throw some oracles at it, because you know how we do. You know how we do. I just can't do those 3 cards. I really want to do 3 more cards for the 3 cards. I want to clarify each one. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Again, I'm using my intuition on this, so I mean, I think you would expect me to do that, guys, right? So let's do the first card of the pile. Yeah, it's sadness and isolation with the 3 of Swords. This is exactly what we need to let go of, to release. The fact that you have a belief that you're not good enough to get whatever you deserve. And the solstice is telling you to release this. Maybe it's time to heal your heart. You know, grief happens in many different stages. And I never tell anybody, well, you know, it's time to get over it. You take your time. But hurry up. You know what I mean? Grief is different for everybody, and it's never a cookie cutter kind of situation. But when it hinders our progress, when we stay grieving, life passes us by. And we hold on to grief because, for instance, if I let go of this, if I move forward, I'm not honoring them. Misconception. Whoever you're grieving for doesn't want you to grieve the rest of your life, wear black or whatever. They want you to move on and be happy. But for some of us here, it's just getting out of this. It's getting out of this to move into this, to spring into this. Very, very excellent message there. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, 2 aces together, strengthening bonds, opening up to new avenues in your life. This is beautiful beginnings. This could be opening up avenues of more income, prosperity. The Ace of Pentacles is always the universe going here. Plans for more stability. And the last card is rest and reconsider with the 9 of Wands. So you are resilient to make this change, to move forward, to take the action. Let down your walls. It's time to open up to the world out there instead of staying in your little bubble. It's time, it's time, it's time. So let's get some more oracles. Some more messages for y'all. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. Happy summer solstice. I honor your light. Oh my God, there's 3 right there. Son of a bitch, yeah. Okay. First card is transformation. Transformation is the soul's evolution. And this is what this is telling us. To release and allow the transformation to begin. We can't stay in the cocoon forever. We can't. That's what we need to release, is the fear of transformation. I don't know where I'm going, but it's going to be a hell of a lot better than you've allowed yourself, that's for sure. Okay? Collaboration. Collaboration achieves greater goals. So other people are involved in these new beginnings here, strengthening bonds. 2 aces. Beautiful energy. And for some reason, that just sends me. You know what I mean? I love that. Is that guy holding a shovel? Did they just kill somebody and throw him to the alligators? What? Or is that a leash? I'm so confused. And who's that person? I don't know. All right. And prosperity for card 3. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life. Open up to prosperity. Pay attention to the butterflies here and transformation. A lot of us are opening to prosperity, and prosperity just isn't money, everybody. Prosperity is the love of life. The feeling grateful of every breath that you take. You know, even the simple ritual, this is what I want you to do. You know, as far as gratitude and prosperity goes, make having your tea or your coffee almost like a spiritual experience, you know? Thank you so much for this tea. That gives me a jolt of caffeine and burns stubborn visceral fat and keeps me looking young, you know? Make it a spiritual experience. Okay, boys and girls, what other cards should I use? I think I'm going to use the Earthbound Oracles for the last messages here. Oh, we'll definitely pull an angel number 2. So let's get 3 cards for the 3 cards. Because you know what? There they are right there. Listen, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. I love this. First card is obfuscate. Okay, now I always have a problem saying this. Obfuscate, 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 obfuscate. Basically what this means is don't close your eye to everything. You need to open it up. You need to illuminate. You know, you're snuffing it out. You're not paying attention to the lesson here. You know, because there's another card in here that's illuminate, and it shows the exact same setup, but in a totally different light. So this is where you should go with this. That's what you're doing. Okay? Obfuscate. All right, and bond. Look at that. Strengthening bonds, collaboration, new beginnings here. Pay attention to that. Wow. That's what matters, is your tribe, the people around you that matter most. Family, friends, whatever your tribe is. And look at that, achievement. Beautiful. Remember we were talking about top of the mountain peak? That's when we do the best manifestation. This is it. This is it. Brothers and sisters, this is it. And that's wonderful. How do you say that? Obfuscate, right? Or is it obfuscate? Obfuscate. 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 Whatever it is, it ain't good. Open your eye. Light that fire, you know, get that fire back. You've snuffed out your own flame. It's time to get it back. Whatever that means, it ain't good. But isn't it wonderful how all these cards all connected as they did? And I love that. I absolutely love that. So let's move on, shall we? Thank you so much for that. We're going to talk about your solstice ritual. Now, I want to give you your complete solstice ritual guide for this weekend. And there are 5 things you can do between now and Sunday night to fully harness this energy. So number 1, cleanse your space. Palo Santo or sage, set the intention out loud. I release what no longer serves me. I welcome in solar energy. Even if you do nothing else this weekend, do this. And speaking of, let's go ahead and do it now. I'm going to go ahead and light my Palo Santo, and we're going to clear our energy out now. So everybody, boys and girls, Vibe Tribe, let's wait for this to totally burn my thumb off because it's being a bitch lighting. And yeah, this lighter's getting hot. It's like the shuttle coming into the atmosphere. Aye. Okay, do we have it? Do we have it? We do. Now, go ahead and take a slow, deep breath in and release. Beautiful. Take another slow, deep breath in and release. Beautiful. One more time. I like to do things in 3s. Take another slow, deep breath in. Make this count. And now release. I clear all your energy. I bless you. I honor you and your light. Let's clear this energy in this beautiful space that we've created for each other. And I honor your light. I help you release what no longer serves you. And I send you love. I come in love. I come in peace. All right. Ooh, getting smoked out. Pass the dochi. Okay, number 2. Write 3 intentions. What are you calling in for Cancer season? Write 3 specific things. But you know why? Because the universe loves clarity. Vague intentions get vague results. So be specific. Number 3, and this is the big one. This should be number 1. Okay. I love you, Palo Santo, but you're choking me out. Damn. Number 3 is spend some time in the sun. Yes. Step outside. Let the longest day sun hit your skin. You are a solar being. Let the most powerful sun of the year recharge you. Do some sun gazing. Not during the fucking day. That's at the beginning, in the morning, the wee hours, and at sunset. You'll know you'll be able to sun gaze when it's very orange and red. That won't hurt your eyes. But don't stare at it fucking goddamn noon. You know, don't do that. I hold no responsibility for anybody's sun gazing. And I even hear that you can do that with your anus. Yeah, that's the last thing I want to do. Happy summer solstice, neighbors. I'm doing some anal gazing. Oh my God. Get out there, oil yourself up like a Virginia ham, and enjoy the sun. Trust me. You'll know when you've had enough. Get 10, 15 minutes. Honor that light. Honor your light. It's very important. Okay? Number 4 is a candle ritual. Get a gold or yellow candle. Carve your name and one intention word on it. Or you can even kind of like write it down on a piece of paper and set the candle on top of it. Light it and speak your vision out loud as the flame ignites. Sound plus fire plus intention is powerful alchemy. Okay? And number 5, gratitude. End Sunday night by writing down 10 things you are genuinely grateful for. Because gratitude is the highest vibrational frequency there is. You cannot hold gratitude and lack at the same time. You just can't do it. You'll have a hard time of struggling, I'll tell you that. Okay? So, Again, you can get the Summer Solstice Guide. That's available to you. Yeah, that is available now. So go ahead and check that out. And the guided meditation for the Summer Solstice is premiering Saturday, June 20th at 10 a.m. here on YouTube. And it's going to be lovely. All right. So make sure that you check that out. Hit the bell notification. And we're doing 2 days, Friday and Saturday. Starting tomorrow, let's celebrate in person. If you are in the Western New York area, come on down to the Circle of Light Friday and Saturday. And I've got these packages going on. You get the Light Boost, which is 15-minute tarot reading, energy clearing, and chakra balance. 10 minutes of red light in our little red light room. And you get the Summer Solstice Guide free. That's for $99. Okay. And then we go up in price. Solar Glow Bundle is $129, and that's a 30-minute tarot reading with the energy cleanse and 10-minute reading and the guide. And then we have the full solstice reset for $159. That's the tarot and astrology 45-minute altogether forecast, the full energy clearing, 10 minutes of red light, and the Summer Solstice Guide for free. So check those out. And I haven't left out anybody else, because you can celebrate from anywhere with Zoom reading that's happening for those 2 days, where you can get that's wrong, it should be 45 minutes, the tarot and astrology combo, and that's for $75, okay? So very good. And also, I was talking about it earlier, the Solstice Digital Bundle, where you get the Summer Solstice Guide and the tarot guide and the astrology guide all together for $33. And then of course we got the Vibe Tribe. This is what I love. I love this. I love this. I love this. This is for $11 a month. I send you the monthly astrology and tarot forecast for that month delivered to your inbox. And you get all of the info for the month, the astrology, the card I pull for the month. All of that is there. Journal prompts, affirmations. It's a good guide. All of the moon phases and all of that is in there. So much information that I share with you every month, like clockwork. It's delivered to your inbox. All right. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. It's been real. Go outside at sunset, ground. Go ahead and show your gratitude for Venus and Jupiter in the sky. It's a beautiful, beautiful night. Hopefully there's no cloud cover. And this weekend, get yourself some sun. Get yourself skin barefoot on the grass. Honor your light and the light around you, because it matters so much. All right? Again, freaking weekend drops tomorrow, 10 a.m., and I'm still going to continue on with the theme there. I had a lot of fun doing the freaking weekend this morning. I really did. Really did. It was fun. The camera shits out during one of the readings, and I just keep going. I changed the battery and all that, and I screw the camera up. It's a hoot. So check that out. Again, love the summer solstice. It's a perfect time of year. I am in full glow mode, and so should you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the meditation and all of that stuff. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yay. We did it. It's summertime. It's summertime, 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 some. All right, that's enough. Everybody, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Get a hold of me. You know, I am doing regular readings too. So if you want just a regular reading, let's hook up, okay? But I'm going to be totally honest, Friday and Saturday are probably going to be really booked. So get yours in now. Booking link and all of that is in the description. You're welcome, Shelly. Thank you so much. Aw, that's awesome. You're awesome too. Des and Bill, have a great weekend. Be safe, everybody. Jesse, I love you. I will see you soon. Gene and Scott, if you're still here, hell yeah. Rose, hey, later, Gator. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Have a great weekend. Get some sun, for God's sakes. You're too white. Get like this. Okay? I love you all. Have a great week.